Hi, welcome to Yoga with Carly. I'm Carly Brown, and this is my teacher, Natasha Markham. So Natasha works here at the studio, and she's going to be taking you through an amazing practice today that'll get you in the holiday spirit, get you connected and grounded, and it's a beautiful Metta meditation practice. So she'll guide you through that. Thank you for coming today, and hope you enjoy.
Welcome to our practice today. Our practice will be focusing on the Buddhist practice of Metta. So Metta meditation is about generating loving kindness and gratitude in your life, but then as well radiating that forward and sharing it to various aspects of your life. So how we do that today is through sun salutations. So what we want to think about is when we start our sun salutations is we start with ourselves. So the premise of loving kindness meditation, or Metta, is about sharing that loving kindness and gratitude with ourselves. To always make sure we take the time in our day to be grateful for ourselves, to love ourselves, and to be kind with ourselves. So the idea is like filling up our own gas tank first, or putting on your oxygen mask before you put on someone else's. So we start in the middle with ourselves. Then we start to radiate our practice a bit further out. So we send our second sun salutation to a spiritual leader or an individual that we gravitate toward, who we feel embodies loving kindness in their own life and carries with them an attitude of gratitude. Then we move a little further out to the third sun salutation, which we offer to the person in our life who we are just so extremely grateful to have in our life. We count our blessings each day that we get to experience this person and have them as a part of our journey. So today we're just sending them a little extra. Then we move a little further out to the fourth sun salutation, which is offered up to a neutral person in our life. So a neutral person is someone that we don't necessarily have any strong feelings, negative or positive, toward, but we encounter them on our journey and on our path. So an example of a neutral person could be if you go and pick up coffee every day at the coffee shop, the person who serves you your coffee. If you got gas today in your vehicle, maybe the person who pumped your gas. It's just someone that you encounter, whether today or yesterday or last week, that again, you have no strong connection to or strong feeling about. You don't maybe even know their name, but because you have encountered them, they're a part of your life. And today we're taking the time to send them love, to send them kindness, to send them some gratitude. The fifth sun salutation we offer up to a person in our life who we maybe are in conflict with. So often these people are put on our path because they provide us with the gift of learning more about ourselves, about taking the time to be patient with someone else because they may be facing their own struggles. So today we're going to take the time to step back from that conflicted situation, to look at that person from a new lens, through the lens of loving kindness and gratitude, to be grateful for them, because one of the great things about this practice is when we're thinking positively or lovingly or with gratitude about someone, it's really hard to think badly about them. So today we're taking that time to do that. And it's quite a freeing experience when we do look at it from that new perspective and that new lens. And then the sixth sun salutation is the biggest circle outside of us, is to send loving kindness to all beings everywhere. So whether all beings for you consists of the community you live in, whether it's about the country that we live in, this beautiful planet we get to experience on a daily life, Metta meditation shows us that we're all connected. That by me taking the time today to be loving, kind in myself, I can radiate that outward. And so the last sun salutation allows us to radiate that out towards all beings everywhere on this beautiful planet, in this beautiful community. And then we hopefully, by being these conduits of love, these channels of gratitude, it creates a ripple effect and allows for us to further experience love, kindness, and gratitude in our daily lives. So let's get started. We're gonna sit nice and tall. So you can sit cross-legged if that works for you. If not, just legs out front, a lot more comfortable, that can be fine. You want to sit on a bolster or a towel or a pillow just to allow you to keep your hips up, allowing you to sit nice and tall. And then we're going to begin to draw ourselves inward so we can start that practice of generating love, kindness, and gratitude in ourselves and then radiating it outwards. So just gently placing our hands on our knees, we're going to sit up nice and tall. We're going to close our eyes and then begin focusing on our breath. Being mindful to use our exhales to create a softness in the body, to release tension. And then let's scan the body just for the areas where we tend to hold our tension. So smoothing the lines of your forehead. Soften your jaw. Separate the biting surfaces of your teeth so your tongue can relax. Relax your throat. Inhale, drawing your shoulders up towards your ears, and then on your exhale, gently rolling them down and back, shoulder blades moving down your spine. Soften your belly. Release your hips and your pelvis, feeling rooted on your mat or your bolster. Let's inhale, bring our arms up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Once again, inhale, reach arms up. Exhale, hands to heart center. One final time, inhale, reach. Exhale, hands to heart center and bowing down. Our Metta meditation practice allows us to cultivate the beautiful gifts of love, kindness, and gratitude in our own lives, so that in turn we can radiate them outward to those we come into contact with. So as you reflect on those three beautiful gifts, choosing the one that you identify mostly with or are drawn most toward, using it to set your intention for your practice, completing the following statement, today I choose to, and then completing it with either love, be kind, or be grateful, quietly repeating it to yourself 3 times. May we see each other, may we hear each other. May we enjoy each other. Let's open our eyes, and then let's get started with our sun salutations. So let's come to the front of our mat. We're going to stand with our feet hip-width distance apart, rolling the toes out so we have a nice solid base. Bringing our hands to heart center and beginning to focus on our first sun salutation. So the first sun salutation we offer up to self. Always trying to be mindful that we need to take time every day to be loving toward ourselves, to be kind to ourselves, and to be grateful for ourselves and the beautiful gift we offer, this beautiful planet we live on, the relationships we have. So as we move through the sun salutation, keeping ourselves in our heart as we move through it. Inhale, arms up. May I be filled with loving kindness. Exhale, dive down, leading with the heart. Inhale, flat back. May I be well. Exhale, step back to plank. Lower chaturanga to upward dog. May I be peaceful and at ease. Exhale back, downward dog. May I be happy. So breathing here, you're enjoying the first gifts of our practice, how our body's responding. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, look to the top of your mat. You're going to hop or step there, and then exhale to a forward fold. Pressing into your feet, you're going to come up nice and tall. Inhale, exhale, hands to heart center. Beautiful. So our second sun salutation we offer to that spiritual leader or individual that we are drawn strongly toward because we feel that they practice loving kindness in their everyday life. They carry with them an attitude of gratitude. Holding them in our hearts as we move through the sun salutation. Inhale, arms up. May they be filled with loving kindness. Exhale, dive down. Inhale, flat back. May they be well. Exhale, back to plank. Lower chaturanga to upward dog. May they be peaceful and at ease. Exhale back, downward dog. May they be happy. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, look to the top of your mat, hop or step there. Exhale to forward fold. Pressing into your feet, we inhale as we come up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Good. Our third sun salutation we offer to that person in our life that we are just so grateful to have in our life. We count our blessings for them. So today we're going to send them just a little extra love. Inhale, arms up. May they be filled with loving kindness. Exhale, dive down. Inhale, flat back. May they be well. Exhale, back to plank. Lower chaturanga to upward dog. May they be peaceful and at ease. Exhale back, downward dog. May they be happy. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, look to the top of your mat, hop or step there. Exhale to forward fold. Inhale, root to rise, pressing into your feet. Exhale, hands to heart center. Good. So the fourth and fifth sun salutation have such an opportunity to provide us with a beautiful gift. It allows us to share love, kindness, and gratitude with that neutral person in our life. for that conflicted person in our life. As I do my practice, I can't help but think that sometimes we may be the only ones offering love, kindness, and gratitude to those people. And what a gift that is. So the fourth sun salutation we offer to that neutral person in our life. Inhale, arms up. May they be filled with loving kindness. Exhale, dive down. Inhale, flat back. May they be well. Exhale, back to plank. Lower chaturanga to upward dog. May they be peaceful and at ease. Exhale back, downward dog. May they be happy. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, look to the top of your mat, hop or step there. Exhale to forward fold. Inhale, come up nice and tall. Exhale, hands to heart center. So the fifth is for that person who we may be in conflict with. Today, let us take the time to stop, to step back from that situation and look at it from a new perspective. We're going to look at that person through the eyes of loving kindness. We're going to be grateful for that person. So let us think of them as we move through our sun salutation. Inhale, arms up. May they be filled with loving kindness. Exhale, dive down. Inhale, flat back. May they be well. Exhale, back to plank. Lower chaturanga to upward dog. May they be peaceful and at ease. Exhale back, downward dog. May they be happy. Breathe here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, look to the top of your mat, hop or step there. Exhale to forward fold. Inhale, come up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Beautiful. So our final sun salutation is for all beings everywhere. Let us all try and take a moment today to share this love, kindness, and gratitude with all of those we come into contact with. During the busyness of the holiday season, we can quickly defer to impatience and anger and frustration. But let us all try to be conduits of love, to share an attitude of gratitude. Inhale, arms up. May they be filled with loving kindness. Exhale, dive down. Inhale, flat back. May they be well. Exhale, back to plank. Lower chaturanga to upward dog. May they be peaceful and at ease. Exhale back, downward dog. May they be happy. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, look to the top of your mat, hop or step there. Exhale to forward fold. Inhale, come up nice and tall. Exhale, hands to heart center. So let's move through a couple more postures and then we'll round out our practice with a beautiful meditation practice at the end. So again, coming to the top of our mats, feet are nice and firmly planted on the mat. We're going to inhale, arms up, and then we're going to step back with that left leg for warrior one. So we want to make sure we're pressing into both feet, Hips are forward, arms are nice and long, shoulders are down. We express gratitude when we bring our arms up. Breathe. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, let's bring our hands down to the floor. We're going to step in with that back foot, making sure that the toes are facing forward. You may want to block for the inside of your foot. We're going to hinge forward at the waist. Place your hands on the block or on the mat. Inhale to lengthen the spine. Exhale, coming forward. Head hanging low, looking between both legs. Pressing into both feet. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, looking up, bringing that left leg down to your mat. Shin is on the mat, foot is flat. We ensure that the front knee and ankle are stacked. Arms come up, inhale. Exhale, nice and long. Again, arms up, being so grateful for this beautiful practice. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, we'll bring our hands down. Pigeon pose, so we're gonna bring that right leg so the shin is across our mat. We're gonna take a peek in the back to make sure that the left leg is coming straight out from the hip. You may wanna bring your block in front of you. So we wanna square the hips. So we do that by bringing the inner thighs together so that the hips are square, and we wanna keep that positioning. So we're gonna inhale, open up the chest, and then exhale, coming forward. So a couple options here is to rest on a block. You can rest on your forearms, you can make fists, pillows, whatever works for you. And we want to keep in mind the micro movement here of inhales, draw the left hip forward, exhales, draw the right hip back to keep them square. Breathing, such a juicy posture to release tension in our hips. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, slowly coming up, so placing your hands on your mat. You're going to tuck the toes of that left foot under to lift the leg up off the mat. We're going to swing the right leg through, coming into downward dog, releasing any tension here. Breathing. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, you'll look to the top of your mat. You're going to step forward now with your left foot. Bring your right foot down to the mat. Roll yourself up to stand, finding your balance, and then we'll move through the postures. Arms are up, inhale. Exhale, bend that front knee. Warrior one. Breathing here, feeling strong. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, we'll bring our hands down again. We're going to step in with that right foot. Toes are facing forward. Grab your block if you need it. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, hinge at the waist, looking between both legs, pressing into both feet. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, come forward just to release that left knee a bit. Bring the right leg down, shin is on the mat, foot is flat. Hips are facing forward, knee and ankle are stacked. Arms come up, inhale, exhale, lengthening the back leg. So grateful, arms are up. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, we'll bring our hands down. Pigeon pose, so bringing that left leg across the mat. Right leg coming straight out from the hip, using your block if you need it. Inhale, and then exhale, come forward. So again, we want to keep those hips square. Inhale allows you to bring the right hip forward. Exhale allows you to bring the left hip back to keep that square positioning. Breathe. Always trying to find softness in the postures. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, gently come up, so placing your hands on your mat. And what we're going to do this time is you're going to lean into your left hip so you can bring that right leg forward. So if you want, you can sit on a bolster or a blanket here just to keep the hips up. We're going to bring our legs out in front of you. If you have a strap, you may want to use it. You don't have to. So we're going to place the strap, arch of our feet. Toes are pointing up to the ceiling. We want to inhale, sit up nice and tall, draw belly button to spine. Exhale, lead with the heart. And then once you feel like you can't come any further, just gently drawing the chin inward, softening the spine, breathing here. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, slowly coming up to seated. Beautiful. And then let's move into our seated meditation practice just to round out our Metta meditation. So I always like to end our Metta meditation practice with a 3-breath meditation. I personally feel that the 3-breath meditation is a really great way for newcomers to the practice of meditation to get started. So what we want to do is, if you have a strap, feel free to use the strap. If not, you can just use your hands at the 3 levels of the body that we end up using the 3-breath meditation at. So what we want to do is to start with the strap or your hands at your waist. You're going to tighten it up so that when you inhale and expand the body, it's pressing against the strap. You don't want it super tight, just enough so that the inhales and exhales can push up against the strap. We do 10 breath cycles at the waist, so inhaling, exhaling 10 times, and then we move up to the ribs, tightening the strap there, and then we move up to the upper lungs, moving the strap there. So why this is such a great way for newcomers to meditation to use this technique is that it dispels the myth that when you meditate, you need to completely clear your head. That's not realistic. That's not necessarily something that everyone can do. But by counting our breath at each of the 3 levels, it allows us to have a bit more control of those things that are coming in and out of our minds as we meditate. We're all busy people. It's a busy time of the year. You know, thoughts will end up surfacing. But through the 3-breath meditation, it allows us to have more control of that, because what we're focusing on is the counting of the breath and using that as our basis for starting our practice. I also like that when we do this 3-breath meditation, at one of the 3 levels, instead of necessarily counting your 10 breaths, you count 10 things that you're grateful for. Further, embedding the practice of an attitude of gratitude and sharing loving kindness with those we come into contact. So the most important thing when we meditate is that we're sitting up nice and tall. We want to make sure that our head is over our heart is over our pelvis, sitting up nice and tall, our shoulders are soft, placing your hands on your knees if that's comfortable. You could have palms up, the traditional Yana Mudra with the index finger and the thumb touching, whatever works for you. Again, keeping in mind that sitting up nice and tall to make sure that breath is moving freely is key. So we'll move through our 10 breaths, and then you can quickly move into, not quickly, you can gently move yourself into Shavasana, and then we will come back for our final meditation and end our practice. So let's begin. So then moving into Shavasana. So at this juncture, we'll do a short Shavasana. If you want to stay in Shavasana a little longer, feel free to pause the video at that time and take a Shavasana as long as you want, and then come to join us for our final meditation. So the beauty of Shavasana is it allows us to take the time to slow the body down again, to let the body absorb the gift that our practice has provided us with. This translation from Sanskrit to English of Shavasana means corpse pose. So we take the time to be still, to draw inward, to be grateful for the gift that our practice offers us. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, gently rolling to your side, making your way to seated for one last meditation. So closing our eyes once again, let's inhale, bring our arms up. Exhale, hands to heart center and bowing down. Let us reconnect with the intention that we set at the beginning of our practice, so that we may each be conduits of loving kindness, that we may embody attitudes of gratitude. Repeating that intention again quietly to yourself 3 times. Today I choose to, completing it as you did with either love, be kind, or be grateful. Inhale, may I be filled with loving kindness. Exhale. Inhale, may I be well. Exhale. Inhale, may I be peaceful and at ease. Exhale. Inhale, may I be happy. Exhale. Let us bring our thumbs to the third eye chakra, space between our eyebrows. May we have loving thoughts. To the throat chakra, may we have loving words. And back to our hearts. May we have loving hearts. Ever so grateful to Carly for allowing me to share this beautiful practice with you. Wishing you all the best of the holiday season. May we share love, kindness, and gratitude with those we come into contact with. From my heart to yours, namaste.